Welcome back to Saxlingham and episode number 6. So, we have successfully made some TMR. Now, I did that off camera because I wasn't quite sure of what the recipe was going to be, i.e. the amounts of each ingredient. But it turns out that 2 hay bales, 2 silage bales and a bucket of cut beet is just enough. Now, we probably could put a little bit more silage or hay in, but 2 to 1 is good enough for me. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave... No, in fact, we're going to put this where we shall next need it, which is by the bale storage. And we can't get around that way, can we? No, we can't. So we'll do a quick spin around. There we go, mind the tree. So, literally, don't like that. Right, so we have picked up where we left off. Pretty much all of the dry barley is now sold. So we can just spin this around here. Now... yes, that'll work nicely. So this is where we sort of load up the bales, then drag it up the hill in front of one of the sheds, and then, yeah, bucket of cut sugar beet. I was sort of watching the percentage rise very slowly, because I think it's between, you need between 5 and 10% of sugar beet cut to make it pucker. So yeah, I think we were on about 9, I think, with a full bucket. So pretty bang on, to be fair. Now we probably could have got away with using a slightly smaller tractor for this job, but why, you know, it doesn't matter at all, does it, to be fair? So let's do that. Let's go and open the gate. Perfecto. We can just see the cows in the distance. Now, let's back this up. We'll go quite a bit through, because I do want to see what the unfold is like on this. So let's give that a whirl. Nice. Super. I was expecting more sort of come out from the side, but that'll do nicely. Have we got ourselves a trigger yet? No. Bit further back. There we go. Animal dialogue. So we want you. I know these aren't used before some smart Alex says. And you, twinsies. So we can move the selected. There we go. Super duper. Come out of there. We can not do that. We can fold her up. We'll fold slightly so we don't smack the feed trough. Suspension is raised, and off we go. We shall close the gate because it's just the done thing. Now, the other thing that I want to do is get the field prep started on our new field. Now, last time we spoke briefly about it needed ploughing and liming. But the ploughing, can't remember what we did with the plough. Did we? Where am I going? I want to be going down here. That's probably a very bumpy ride for the cows. I'm so sorry. Don't think we have a plough. Now, because of the size of the field, I'm thinking that we might need to use something relatively G2. Right, so 2 things. One, let's get this open. There we go. You're going to open outward and smack the trailer. Yes, you are. Oh dear. Right, let's get you backed up a little bit. There we go. Now, aha, there we go. Oh, it's a very, like, finicky little trigger. We want to be about there. Stop. Unfold. There we go. Please don't have... Oh, beautiful. Right. Select all. Move to husbandry. No. No. You'd think, after moving hundreds of pigs in the Pig Farmer series, I would have remembered now how to use the move to husbandries. Oh dear. Right, so let's put you... You can probably sit over here. There we go. Pack that there. Detach that. There we go. Let's get the door shut. Super. So the 4 out of 204 have got 25,000 litres of food, plenty of straw, and they're already making manure. Fan-blooming-tastic. Right, let's get set up sorting out our new field. So I loaded up just over 20,000 litres of lime. Now, do remember that this is a modified spreader, just to try and reduce the amount of trips back to the buy point. That's all it is. There's no speed change or anything like that. In fact, it's probably a little bit slower. Hence why I only went to 20,000 litres rather than the full 30-something. Because it does really slow down then. So, yeah, we're going alright. It's not taking masses, which is helpful. 0.25. Okay, well, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We've got 2 headlands set. There we go. Get back on the old GPSs. Now, I think what we're going to do is... We might have to cheaty plough it, I think. Time. Nobody's got time. Well, there is time. But not now. If that makes sense. I want to get it done. We can... Because we can get the canola in. So, yeah, time is of the essence, really. I know I was going to say, you said about doing things properly. Yeah, there is properly and then there's properly. I'm not going to necessarily show it, but I do want to get it ploughed because we'd like that bonus. And dispel the myth about ploughing with precision farming. If we do that and we direct drill, jobs are good. So let's not worry about that. So 17,000. So we've used about 3,000 litres, and we are relatively far around the first headland, 3/4 of the way. So yeah, not bad, not bad at all. So I'll crack on with this. I'll come back in at certain points, but yeah, the new field renovation is underway, and it's nice to be. We're not a million miles away from our farm, but it feels like we are. The handy thing as well is we can cut through, you see that lane over there? So you can just about see the sheds in the distance, which is our farm. So we can cut through there. We haven't got to go on the main road, which is a bonus. So I shall get this mostly done, and I'll see you in a little while. So we're just having a cheeky fill up in the field. We'd got about 2 1,000 litres left. Just over. But I thought I don't want to have to go back to the yard. So, yeah, we bought 2 bags and job is a good one. So you'll see that we are being rapidly caught up by the ploughing. Now, let's just wait one. Let him go past. We've leased... You can't even see it at that level, just like it's driving over the crops. Don't look, don't look. Oh, there it is. Now, yes, we've leased that. I mean, we're not going to need it for too long. Where are we going then? Oh, no, that's about right. That's about right. So we're not far off. We've got another pass for the liming. We can then let the ploughing get finished. And we're good then to probably cultivate, I think. And then we'll run around with the... Turn that off. There we go. Drill. So run around with the cultivator, get that done. And then job is a good one for drilling. It's not taken long, to be fair. Like I say, we were close. We were close to not needing to fill up. But I thought, you know what? Let's just not risk it. Get it done. And, yeah, we are very nearly done. So, with the fast track refueled, I think we might need some new tyres. It just shows how much work this has done for us. That should do nicely. Goodness knows how much these are going to cost. Not bad. 3 grand. Yes. And we'll repair it. Yes. Oh my word. Nice. Nice. Nearly 10 grand gone. Super. Nice new shoes on the old gal. So, we want the... cultivator. There we go. The ploughing is still chugging away. It's very bizarre. Squeeze her out of there. So just had an electrical, well, not just a few hours ago, just had an electrical safety inspection done on the old house, and lovely guy. And was talking to him. I was like, I recognise that accent. Yeah, from Holland. It's nice, like talking to Marnix. So yes, very bizarre. But yeah, all good. Yeah, power had to go off, and then when I restarted, the steering wheel just didn't want to do anything that it should. So yeah. Sort of stepped away, rebooted the PC, went and had some lunch. Just, you know, break things up a bit. So that's why, if there's a little bit of lag, it's because we're reloading in. There we go. Right, so let's do one thing. Let us get that unfolded. Let's get that done. Yeah, we'll go with 3. Super bloomin' duper. Get that lowered down. And off we go. This might take some time. But hey ho. Needs, must and all that. I know we could direct drill it. I know. But we're not going to. We're going to do things relatively properly, he says. Probably should be starting on the up and down roads, to be fair. So what we might do is we'll do this headland, then we'll move to the inside of the field, and we'll do that, and then finish off the remaining 2 headlands. So, yeah, bear with me, and I'll see you in a little while. So 1 pass of skip row's done across the field, now going back, filling in. As you can probably see, I'm so annoyed that I did the headland, or the first headland first. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll go back round and yeah, it'll be fine. It's not going to hurt anything, but yeah, it's just the principle of me going, yes, I want to do things properly, and then doing that. But yeah, whatever. It has been very enjoyable though. I've enjoyed doing this, and I know I don't have to do it. One, I could just put it on a worker, and two, we could direct drill, but it's been cool. The JCB has done surprisingly well, actually. I've always said that some of these can seem a little underpowered, but this has been pretty good. So, yeah, pleased with it. We have returned the plough that shall not be named. Yeah, it's a means to an end, isn't it? You know, if we were to do this with a conventional plough, we'd be here till April. And that's not good for anybody. Anybody watching, including myself, who's actually got to do the work. Again, would put it on a worker. But, yeah, we're not too far off now. What we got? One... Yeah, fair bit to go. Probably about halfway across now. Nearly. So, yeah. Right, I'm going to take my hand off the joystick because I'm just moving it willy-nilly. I'll get this done, and I will, depend on the time, because I haven't adjusted the timer, I think we just left it on times 2. We might be into March 2 if it gets really dark. But yeah, I'll come back when we start the drilling. Well, I'm not going to lie, we've probably had about 10-15 minutes worth of this downpour. But we got it done. We got it done. So, what we will do now is take this lot back to the farm, we'll sleep until the morning, hopefully the weather is better, and we'll get the canola drilled. I think that is going to be the plan. Can we squeeze past? Yes. This professional driving. There we go. Right. I think we'll probably... We might use the New Holland for the drilling. Yeah, I'm fancying that. Yeah, we'll get that done. Or I'll get that set up. We'll sleep, and I'll see you in March 2. Well, it's a beautiful March morning, and I realised that we didn't buy any coos yet. I need to stop doing that stupid accent. It's not a stupid accent, but it is when I do it, not to offend anybody. So, we have Eclipse is pregnant. just to show you. Eclipse is with child. No, with calf. Can you tell it's a Friday afternoon? Right, so let us get some more cows. So you let's have a look. Come on, be good to me. Don't need a bull. Don't want Angus. A mean gypsy. 10 months. Limousine. Yeah, why not? We'll mix it up a bit. Hereford. Come on. Really? That is not water buffalo, do we really? So let's buy those. 3.5 grand. 2 animals. That's disappointing, that is. Maybe, yeah. Do a refresh in the menu. But never mind. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Now, let's bring the old hood back up. See what we're doing. So, 75 grand. Not too shabby. I have purchased on hire purchase a weight. Just because I might as well use the feature. Cows in here are doing well. Yes. Very good. Super. So, I'll grab the New Holland. We'll head to field 9. And, yeah, we'll start the drilling. Really, really like this New Holland. It's just, yeah, I think it looks great. It's nice. That sort of, not a stocky, shorter frame. I don't know. I just really, I really like it. We are pulling the Vaderstadt, no problem. Now, what I'm thinking is, so checked on the cows, they are fine. We could do with moving, was it Eclipse? Yeah, moving Eclipse into the barn. But other than that, once this is in, we are good to get through to, let's just ease that around there, April, and then we can, not April 4, April, or then, words, people, words are difficult, because then we can drill the corn, and then at that point, why on earth did the old steering guidance, GPS, whatever you called, not stay on? Or even switch on in the first place, it would seem. Right, lower down, go. Thank you. So yes, corn, April, everything's done. We can then skip through grass working, and we can be doing all that sort of good stuff. Yeah, and I think we're getting pretty much set. I would like to get a fair few more cows, because at the moment we have plenty of feed, and yeah, all we're going to do is keep making more, so we need animals to eat it. as simple as it sounds. You know, we had we had a point where with the pigs where we hadn't got enough food, and at the moment we have got plenty. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I might keep refreshing the animal dealer, and we'll have a look. But yeah, I mean, periodically through the day I will pop down there, give it a refresh, and just, yeah, hopefully we'll get a few more decent cows in. So next week, which is next week for me, but this week for you, it's very confusing, that, isn't it? Has potential to be a bit of a I don't know what kind of week it's going to be, if I'm honest. Work a residential or a leadership training management program. It's the first of 3. I want to say 3 residentials. One in October, one in November, and another in January. Woohoo! I can't get behind that sort of thing, really. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure I will learn something, but when you get sent the material, like, I can't remember what day it was, Thursday I think it was, and I've got to download my reflective journal. Does one really sound and look like somebody that uses a reflective journal? But I shall give it my all, and with the consummate professional that I am, oh, it's going to be a nightmare. I'm really not looking forward to it. Oh, and I've just raised the train and pressed the wrong button because I'm getting all flustered. So yeah, that's Monday and Tuesday next week for me, this week for you. Yeah, just wish me luck, really. Yeah, oh, I don't have no words. I have no more to say on the matter. I should feedback in the series of next videos on how it went and what I learned. But we are making steady progress in my happy place at the moment. This is really, really enjoying FS at the minute. Flying Friesland Dutch Pig Farmer series was epic. I really enjoyed that. That was a fair amount of work. Made easier by buying food, granted. But we still had to pay for it. We still had to leave a decent amount for the next person. And, you know, all of that malarkey. So, yes. And we, you know, we're getting set up. We're just starting out. We're a new dairy farm. I don't know what you want to call it. Dairy and arable, isn't it? But it's good fun, and I am enjoying it. I think this one is going to run for a while. Most definitely, I think. And I remembered to set the tram lines. I astound myself sometimes with my genius. Right. So, last of the 3 headlands, and then the up and down rows. We should be good for seed. I think, having only used 4% so far. But yeah, just let's crack on, get this done. We will roll this field, just because, yeah, why not? Whether it gets done in, probably won't get done in this episode, because, yeah, just take time. But yeah, it's a lovely morning for it. So, just finishing up the last headland, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here for this episode. I am going to finish the field, get it rolled, and then I will advance time. Now, what I'm also going to do is, let's just stop there a second and get out. So, what I'm going to do is, like I say, finish this field. We're going to then probably go check on the cows, see if there's any more we can buy, do a reset, do that. Go through that a few times and get ourselves through to April. Because at that point then, like I said before, we can start to put the corn in the ground, and then we are free to just, yeah, advance the time, do any jobs in between, and start to make some progress. So thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I've very much enjoyed making this one. It's always nice getting loads of work done, bringing more livestock onto the farm and all that good stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.